The Terra Luna Classic blockchain is a very interesting place. And I say interesting because we like to say that Terra Luna Classic is decentralized and it is controlled by the community. But what we've got going on right now seems to be very centric on the current Layer 1 team or the developers that are out there and remaining on the Layer 1 team. Because we're kind of at another standoff right now. And if we don't fork over nearly $150,000, and in addition to that, another $120,000 in Layer 1 development funds and offshore Cayman Islands accounts, well, I guess we're done. We're left. We have no developers. We're going to be discussing this Layer 1 team, the money that they want, and the fact that they are done working until we pay up again. So if it sounds like something you're interested in, let's get started. Let's get started. What's up, everybody? I'm Clay. I'm here to make 2023 the best year ever. If you haven't clicked that subscribe button, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Join us, become a bro. We are here every single day, and we are growing our portfolios together. Now, look, if you're brand new to investing, you don't know how or where to buy stocks and crypto, you got a link in the description below for Webull. It is super simple to set up your account. Any deposit, you guys are getting at least 6 free stocks, up to 12 free stocks, and a $1 crypto trade is going to get you $5 in free crypto. If you guys want crypto exclusive exchanges where you can buy, sell, trade, short, leverage, all that good stuff, you get KuCoin and Binance. Now, KuCoin and Binance, they offer rewards for the more active traders. So the more you trade, the more you're going to earn. But please be aware, if you're holding on those exchanges, it's going to be considered a loan to those exchanges. If you want to mitigate the risk of holding on a centralized exchange and make it your asset, you need to hold it on a cold storage or a DeFi wallet. Guys, we get some tweets to go through. And look, I'm beginning to develop an opinion on whether or not these people should continue to be paid. I don't necessarily want to sway your opinion on whether or not you think that these people should be paid, but just listen to the kind of condescending nature that we are giving these guys $100,000 to respond to us as. Now, one thing that you need to remember, if you are in Terra Luna Classic, you are the boss of Terra Luna Classic. It is governed by the holders. I don't care if somebody owns more than you. I don't care if somebody owns less Terra Luna Classic than you. If you are a Terra Luna Classic holder, this is a community-governed chain and a community-governed coin. That means that when people receive from the community pool, you are paying them. They are your public servant. They are an employee. Therefore, they should absolutely treat us with the utmost respect. Now, let's talk about that respect for a second. Tobias out there, one of the, the Terra Luna Classic leader. We'll get to that in a second here. As promised, here's your medium. The Layer 1 task force is scaling into maintenance mode until investors have sorted out the quarter 2 priorities so we can get some much needed time off. Enjoy. So basically, there will be no work done on the Terra Luna Classic blockchain until we re-sign those paychecks and Tobias and these guys can start making a lot of money to do a very little amount of work. Okay? And we're going to talk about that work too, because this is, when you're paying somebody $13,000 a month, roughly $500, if they're working weekends, $500 a day. If they're not working weekends, guys, we are talking roughly $1,000 a day worth of work. Do you really, I don't care how much money you have or how much money you make, do you think that they are really doing $1,000 a day worth of work on the Terra Luna Classic blockchain? And when you ask them if the tasks have been completed, they say, who are you to ask? You're so stupid, it doesn't matter if I tell you what I've done. You won't understand it. Let's discuss this. So, people saying enjoy your time off, all of that. This guy here, hey Zardar, if quarter 2 funding is approved, are you planning on working on Ed's sidechain as you indicated earlier? If so, would that work be additional voluntary work outside of quarter 2 L1 mandate, or would it be a part of the commissioned work? Basically, are these your full-time tasks? Now, because Tobias loves working on whatever Tobias wants to work on, guess what? The work on the AI sidechain is intended to increase the economic value of Terra Luna Classic, not partition it away. Which is why the AI chain will not have a consensus token, so this concern is perplexing for us as developers because it brings more utility to the primary chain. Basically, Tobias is going to get paid to do what Tobias wants to do. It doesn't matter if it's just maintain, it doesn't matter if it's update, it doesn't matter if it's integrate and innovate on the Terra Luna Classic Layer 1 blockchain. Tobias is going to be making a sick amount of money. $1,000+ a day to do what Tobias wants to do. And it's perplexing that you would ask such a stupid question. Man, I can't believe it. Hi, Tobias. I'm starting to see Ed taking a bit of a back seat and you becoming the head development for Terra Luna Classic. I wish you good luck, patience with this complex community, and wise decisions. I believe that we will meet in some form of cooperation. His response: I was always head of development, mate. Oh my god, dude. We've hired a tyrant. So this guy has always been head of development. This guy will get paid or you will get nothing from the Terra Luna Classic blockchain. He has always been head of development. Oh, and if you want to know about any of the progress, just go read somebody else's progress report. Don't ask Tobias to tell you whether or not things have gotten done. I mean, you can go through and read through these tweets right here. It's insane the way somebody who pays you is getting responded to. You understand? Like, I don't care if these guys asking questions out on Twitter have won Terra Luna Classic. They own the Terra Luna Classic blockchain. In the sense that we are paying roughly $13,000 a month to be answered this way. Do you think if you spoke to your boss, I don't care where you work, if you think if you spoke to your boss this way, you'd be back at work tomorrow? I don't think so. So then they continue going on and on and on and asking questions that don't have any answers to them. And, you clearly do not understand the blockchain you invested in, how it works. But keep up the senseless trolling when you question why you get paid so much to do maintenance that you won't give progress reports on. Guys, look, this is another $150,000 Terra Luna Classic spend for a 3-month period. I really, like I said at the beginning of the video, I don't know how much money people make that are watching this video, but $1,000 a day to do work that you do not need to show your progress on, that you do not need to answer to anybody to, that you basically get to choose what you do now, because if you want to work on a side chain that has nothing to do with the maintenance and innovation on Terra Luna Classic's Layer 1 chain, that part is perplexing to me. Now, this is not a small amount of money. The total market cap of Terra Luna Classic is around that $1 billion level. So when you're looking at $100,000 spends, it might not seem like a lot. But when that $100,000, when you're giving somebody roughly $45,000 for a 3-month period of work that doesn't need to be shown, and you only have about $250,000 in the community pool to spend, that should put it in perspective. Half the community pool on Terra Luna Classic's blockchain getting spent on 3-month development, which may not develop anything, and another potential $120,000 flowing through Cayman Island offshore accounts to potentially do what? Set us up so we can continue to pay guys that aren't continuing to work. Like, the part to me is just so crazy that people are blinded by the fact that these guys say they are developing, but when asked for progress on development, they say no. That does not fly in my world. It does not fly in the corporate world. It does not fly in any world. If somebody asks you what has been accomplished and you tell them, no, I'm not telling you, you do not last. So the question is, are there any other developers out there that would like to work on the Terra Luna Classic blockchain? Because I think that there are. I want to know what you guys think about the way that we are being treated as the owners of the Terra Luna Classic blockchain when it comes to questioning development and questioning these spends. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. And of course, if that button right there is still red, make sure to click it. Subscribe to the channel. Join us. Become a bro. We are here every single day. And we are growing our portfolios together. You guys got ClayBro 883 everywhere. You're getting 6 to 12 free stocks on Webull, KuCoin, and Binance, free Discord. And until the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.